Hi, this is Mr. Gianelli with your Technology Tip of the Week for August 25th, 2014. And today I'm going to be talking about PowerPoint. And this is a newer version of PowerPoint, 2010. If you don't have this version, that's okay. It's pretty similar. If you need my help, I can, of course, come over there and show you. But I'm going to just kind of show you how to take a slide. And right now it looks like this. And just kind of spice it up and make it have animations. So animations is really what we're going to be focusing on today. Animations are going to be up here in your animation panel, and if I decide I want these words to come in, I can just do an appear, and they will appear when I click. So let's watch the show now. Click, and there they are. But maybe I want them to appear one at a time. In order to do that, what I'm going to want to do is highlight them and go to my animations tab right here, and then there is something called the Animation Pane, and that's going to give you some more options on what you can do here. So I'm going to go ahead and with all these highlighted, I'm going to change this from start with previous, which is I think the default. I'm going to change it to start on click, and all three of them are selected. And if you want to do it one at a time, you can. But if you want to select all three, you click on the bottom one, hold down Shift, and then click on the top one, and that'll select everything in between it. And that works on text too. If I hold down Shift and I click up here, because the cursor was down there, it selects everything. So now that they're all selected, I did it on click. So let's watch the show now and see the difference. Click, click, click. So that's the first part. Now I got a picture over here, and I'm going to go ahead and make an animation on that. And you have lots of options for animations. There's some up here, and if you want more, you can go up to this and choose some different ones. So I'll do swivel. So let's watch our show now. Click, 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 and swivel. But let's say that I want this to come in first. I want the picture to already be there. So what I can do is over here, since it's got a 4 next to it, that means it's the fourth thing to come in. I'll just click it and drag it up to the top. And now, when we watch our show, that's the first thing that happens, and then we have our other events. You can also do some things called motion paths. So let's say after this thing appears and all these things come in, maybe I want this thing to move over here to the side. So back to my animations, you can do this thing called motion paths. And a motion path just means it's going to move. And I'll just go ahead and do a simple one. I'll move left, so it'll go over there. I don't know why, and right now it's going to happen after all the other things happen. So here's the order now. If you watched preview, first that, then these words, and then it moves. So I'm happy with that. I'll go ahead and keep it. Last thing I want to show you is I've had some teachers asking me, well, what if I want to just take a single word, not just the sentence? And there are some other ways of doing this, but this is the way that I've done it in the past, and it's it works. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just remove all these other animations for now, just to make things easier on myself. But I'm going to take this, and let's say I want it to just take, it's really important that the cell wall is the wall of the cell. That's not really important, but let's just say it is. So I'm going to take this word right here, and I want it to be like highlight. I want it to be bold. I want students to really see the word wall. So I'll take this, and I'm going to copy and paste it, and I'm going to do a Control-C, Control-V, or you could right-click, copy, and right-click, paste, if you'd prefer. And so now I have one image right on top of the other. And I'm just going to get it so that it lines up perfectly. And I'm going to take the word wall, and I'm going to make it red, and I'm going to make it bold. And unfortunately, that kind of screwed up a little bit of the other stuff. So let me just see if I can... let me take it off of bold. That didn't really seem to work. So it's just going to be red and let's say underlined. So now I have... Just so you see what I'm doing here, I have one copy of it that's normal, and right on top of it I have a copy that's red and underlined. So what I'll do is I'll just take this one, and I'll go to animations, and I'll just say fade, and on click. So when I watch the show, you're not going to see that red one because there's a black one underneath it. So when I go from beginning, there it is. Now when I click, the one on top of it's going to appear, and so it's going to appear that word is now underlined. So that's my way of doing it. It's kind of a tricky solution, but if you have some other ideas, send me an email, and hopefully that gives you some stuff that you can use in your classroom. If you need any help, give me a call or send me an email, and I will be happy to help you. Thanks.